Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make a video kind of talking about what I did because I actually tried to film my entire week of this and take clips of everything, what I was eating, and I went to go put it all together into one big video and it was just a mess, and I wouldn't even watch that because it was so all over the place. And it got to the point where it was over 20 minutes long and I had only edited the first half of the clips I had, so I figured I would do this instead. So what I'm going to do is to kind of explain to you what I did, why I did it, and kind of the overall outcomes of the whole process. So let's just get right into this video because I'm excited to talk about this. Okay, so I'm terrible with using my phone because my camera, it's just way over there. I didn't want to grab it, but my phone camera's on this side, the record button's on there, and I'm staring at myself, so my eyes look awkward. But I'm terrible at looking at the camera on this, so we're going to ignore that. But I wanted to talk about how I lost 2.5 pounds in 5 days by what I was eating and what I was doing. So I'll give you a little background. So in 2020, I did a prep for honestly the entire year. It was a struggle. So I started prep, I think February, March, probably around then. And then lockdown happened in Alberta. So I was living there at the time and everything got shut down. So my prep ended up being literally my workouts. Everything was in my little apartment I had there. And I got shredded because I was focused since I didn't have any outside distractions. Then everything opened up again and then my show got canceled. So we did a mini bulk kind of style thing. So then I put on some weight and then I decided I wanted to do a different show. So we went back into cutting. And then I decided I was going to move provinces the same week as the show I was going to do. And there was no way I was moving my entire life on a 10-hour drive with my entire family and trying to be in a peak week during that. So we cut out everything of competing that year, which sucks. But I'm kind of glad I did because I definitely wasn't mentally ready to compete. So what I've been doing since then is challenging myself and trying to do little mini prep style things throughout so I can get myself mentally prepared, because honestly, physically, I can train hard, and I will go to the gym every single day whether I want to or not, and I will lift as much weight as I can whether I am motivated or not, and I've never had a problem with that. But the commitment side of it scares me in a way that I feel I'm gonna be how I usually am, and I can go a week or two into it and I'm yes, I got this, and then I get 3-4 weeks and I'm oh my god, I have this many weeks left of this, and I'm I don't want to do this anymore and I can't do this anymore, and then I get in my own head and then I do give up. So I've been there, I've done that. Not everybody sticks 100% to their goals and what they want to do all the time, guys. I give up too, it happens. But what I did for this video was I challenged myself for an entire week to follow my prep diet that I had last year. So in November or October maybe would be the best time. What I was at was about 1,800-ish calories per day. And because I train really hard, I'm also, okay, so let's put this in here. I'm 22. At that time I was 21. I'm about 147 to 150 pounds depending on how much I eat. And then I'm also 5'8", 5'9". So I can eat a decent chunk of food, guys, so just bear with me on that part because you're probably oh, that's kind of a lot of food if you're cutting. But I am really tall and I have a really fast metabolism, so that's where I was at, was about 1,800 calories. So what I did for this week of this video that I wanted to do was I took my prep diet that I was in, the exact food I was eating, and I followed it in my program, and I tracked my macros every single day. I didn't have a single cheat meal, and I lost 2.5 pounds. So basically the original video, I had taken pictures / kind of updated you guys every time I ate a meal and what I was eating. I did track my macros. So my main macros that I was eating was I was having toast. I think it was 1 piece of toast, 2 eggs for breakfast. I did yogurt and granola for snack. I had ground turkey, sweet potatoes, and broccoli for my lunch. I did Kodak cakes with some natural peanut butter and no sugar added or low sugar syrup. And then my dinners were either steak, potato, and a vegetable. I usually use mixed frozen veggies because it's super easy to cook. Sometimes I did salmon, sometimes I did halibut, steak. I honestly don't like eating chicken. So like if I do eat something in that kind of area, I'll eat like a turkey breast because I like the texture of it more. But yeah, that's kind of where I was at for dinners. And then my evening snack, I'd have like popcorn. So I eat Smart Pop. So like if you do like 30 grams of it, it's not like, it's 100 and something calories. Like it's not high at all. So that's something that really saves a prep if you're really struggling. You need like something to fill a sweet tooth, or you have like an odd craving that you don't want to eat something like healthy or that seems healthy. Go get Smart Pop. Saved your life. It's amazing. But I did this whole thing. I did it for 5 days straight. I filmed the entire thing, and I could not edit it together. It was so painful to like rewatch everything and how all over the place it was. Like the first day was great because I knew exactly what I wanted to film, but then it got to the point where like there was days where I was like, oh, I forgot to film my whole morning, and it'd be like 3 p.m. and I'm like, well, I'll do like an update clip, and then my clip would be like 3 minutes of me talking about what I ate, and I'm like, I already showed you what I ate the other day, so it was kind of pointless to do it anyways. So this is what I'm doing, but I wanted to show you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just kind of like through this clip, I'll update or I'll upload like all the pictures throughout, so I'll disappear, but you'll see them. So we'll go from like the day one. So I was pretty bloated. I had like I don't want to call it like a period bloat, but like I get a bloat the first or like 2 weeks up to my period. Like my stomach starts to like feel like awkward, and then I kind of just stay like that, and then usually a couple days after my period starts, it goes away. I was kind of in a weird bloat, and then with changing what I was eating, it's like it helped my stomach sensitivity, so my stomach felt better the second day. Third day was pretty good. I stayed on track, and I was still eating what I was eating. My stomach felt good. Fourth day was still good again. I'm just gonna go through all the pictures here. But the fifth day was the day I really noticed a big change. Was my stomach was more like caved inwards rather than sticking out. I still have a little bit of my like lower stomach that I have to get rid of now, especially being in actual prep. But that comes with time of nutrition and training and cardio and everything involved. But that is also one of the hardest parts I find for a girl to lose, is that lower pouch, because technically it's like your baby pouch and it's supposed to be there for when you have a kid, and it is very hard to get rid of unless you like have literally no body fat in general. But that's kind of how the 5 days went. It was easy for me to follow it because honestly in my mind I was like, it's only 5 days, and I kept telling myself that. Now is a different story because I'm in prep and I'm currently just under 14 weeks out, and that just messes with my head a little bit. I had a struggling weekend, but it's just, I have to get used to it. I gotta like prepare myself. It's a lot easier being here where I am living now and working from home and being at home all the time, because I don't have outside like distractions or like people bringing food around me. Like I worked at a dealership at the time I did all these other preps, and if you ever have been to a dealership, it's literally all about fast food, and it smells like McDonald's and Popeyes, and it was hard. And people will walk up to you and like hand you food and be like, eat it, and you're like, no, I can't, I'm on prep, and they're like, that's stupid, just eat it. And nobody understood the concept of prepping, so it became really hard, and then I did fall off track because of that reasoning. But being here is a lot easier. So I did this like 5-day challenge to see what I could do with my body, also to be able to show you guys how much your body can change in 5 days just from changing your eating habits. I also wanted to test myself and see, being here, how different it would be for eating healthy than versus when I was there before I decided to do a prep. So I'm just gonna kind of end this video pretty soon here, just because I wanted to just tell you guys what I did and show you guys like my results. But I'm not gonna show the other clips just because there were so many things going on. So I figured a sit down video would be a lot easier to talk about. With that being said, I have a few spots left in my crew for training in 2021, which I'm super excited about. I will leave the link down below in the description. So if you want to sign up, you want to lose that stubborn belly fat, get ready for summer, work on your goals, work on your mental health. That is my slogan, is in the KO Fit crew, we're building mental health, mental wealth and physical health. So if y'all want to join, the link's below. It'll just say apply, and it'll say the KO Fit crew link. You can click on that link, just fill out the little questionnaire that pops up there. I will contact you, we can chat about it, and we'll go from there. If you have any questions or any comments, just obviously leave it in the comments below. If you like the style of video of me trying out this challenge and things like that, then give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know what videos you want to see more of, because my videos go all over the place, and I can't really tell with like the views if Like, what are like the top things? I know people like hauls, but like I can't go shopping 24/7. I'm not going to, because that's a lot of money to spend, and I just can't, guys. So I need to know what other kind of videos you guys want to see, and don't forget to subscribe so y'all don't miss any more videos with me, and I'll see y'all in the next one, and I hope you guys like this one. So have the best freaking